Hey there! So in your packet of stuff, you should have a brown piece of paper, and inside should be paper clips, some pictures, and with a yes and a no sign. So in this activity, we're talking about rectangles, as that's our shape this week. We're not doing specific blue rectangles, but items that are blue, or items that are rectangles. So this paper was folded, should have a line down the middle. Okay, and you should have a yes and a no picture. So we're gonna glue those on, or tape them if you don't have glue. And if you don't have either, you could just set them on one side for now, and have the kids match. So I'm gonna put yes on this side, and then I'll put no on this side. So if you don't, just set them down and they can match them. And then I'm gonna look at the objects. Okay. And I have a ruler. Does a ruler look similar to my rectangle? Yes or no? No or yes. And I would put it on the yes side. And then you would find, and it doesn't matter if they lay on the yes or across the yes, anything like that. Then I have a piece of pizza, actually a whole pizza. Look at it. This one looks like it goes around and around. Does it look like this one? Yes or no? No. So I'm going to put it over here on this side. And so you go through. You don't have to do every one of these. I always seem to do a few extra that don't necessarily fit on this paper, but you could do maybe 3 of each or 2 of each, whatever. Wherever you're at that day, whatever you guys can work on. I'm not picky. I just like to see you guys do some of these things. We would definitely, we would definitely be doing those in school. All right, and then you'll see in your bag that you had, I'm going to walk you through the house for a minute. You had 2 pieces of contact paper and some tissue paper. So your bag should have looked like this, okay? So what we did is, what we were thinking for these is, you can see here on they're meant to go on the window with the sticky side out. The sticky side does not go on the window. So this is the sticky side. I just use painter's tape to use it to stick them on. The only issue I had was a little bit of hair got stuck on the sticky side, but some of you had red and some of you had orange, and then you all should have yellow tissue paper. So how I saw this done is that the tape around it was the specific color. I don't know people who have orange or yellow tape specifically. If you do, tape it that way. Or if you have clear and you want to color it, you could tape it that way. I happen to have the blue painter's tape. But I'm going to put 1 piece on each side real quick and then show you. So this is a color matching, kind of another sorting activity. But most of these pieces are rectangles. So you can see I just put, it's hard to tell with the red and the yellow and the orange with the light, but I put 1 of each on there, and then I could hand them one. You could hand the kiddo and see, does that go on the orange or does that go on the yellow? And I would put it on the yellow. And you could fill it up. You could have put a couple of pieces. You could use really anything on the contact paper. I really like that idea. It's a sensory. It's a lot of gross motor. You could put them up higher. Visually, it helps with the sun and the colors coming through. You could squat down and pick them up, but you could put the pom-poms on there. You could put really anything on there. You could do your yes/no pictures on there if you really wanted to. I just like the contrast of the tissue paper that comes through. So you guys should have those in your bag as well. All right, that's all for this video. So I will see you back in a little bit.